So in some of my earlier videos, whenever I start the Softail, you might have heard this. Click, click, click. Hear that clanking noise? That is the twin cam compensator issue. Welcome. I hope this episode finds everybody doing well. First of all, like the videos, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Get notified whenever I upload a new video. Alright, today I'm addressing the 2007 Softail compensator issue. Now the compensator is the front drive sprocket. Comes from the engine, runs the drive chain that drives the transmission. Harley Davidson made a compensator sprocket, which means it's kind of a little shock absorber. It's got a little clog that turns it on its own a little bit before it engages. Unfortunately, they never quite got it really right, especially on the 2007 up to about 2011 twin cam motors, when they changed the engine size from an 88 cubic inch to a 96 cubic inch. Those compensators couldn't handle the extra horsepower, the extra torque, and they made this hideous noise. Some of them did it from the time the bikes were new, and it's a hideous clank clank when it starts, and from what I understand, eventually it'll just sound like there's rocks floating around in your engine. Sometimes I'll get the clank clank when I gun the engine, and sometimes it does it really bad when I start it. Other times it's not too bad. This morning it wasn't too bad, but I just don't want my bike to sound like that. So I entertained the idea of changing the compensator myself, but I've decided not to do that. It's a pretty big job. I mean, it's not a gigantic job. I could probably handle it, and I'm sure I could, but I just don't feel like it. One of the things about this, the guy that I bought it from told me that the thing always started like that. I used the compensator issue as a bargaining tool to get a little better price on it. So now it's time to pay the piper. But luckily, we are going to see Dyna Joe here in Fresno. Dyna Joe is a Harley Davidson mechanic. He's a local guy, and we're going to spread a little local love around to local business here. He is going to install what's called a compensator eliminator. What that is, it's just a solid sprocket. So all of the moving parts have been taken out. The compensator is not really necessary. It could take a little bit of stress off the crank when you start it, but there are some advantages to having the compensator eliminator. When you accelerate, you'll get a lot more power from the start. It'll be more immediate on the takeoff. Things like that. So we are going to go see what the difference will be with a compensator eliminator. Okay, we're heading over to Dyna Joe's right now to pick up my Softail. I'm going to find out whether I alleviated the problem, whether we've got an improvement, or whether I got the same old issue, but I'm pretty sure that we've got an improvement here. So here, and there it is. ready to go. All right, well, let's get out and check this thing out. Well, there it is. All right, well, let's see what happens here. All right, we're here at Dyna Joe's. This is Dyna Joe.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, and thanks for fixing the compensator for me.
Not a problem.
And you suggest the compensator eliminator, right?
I highly suggest the compensator eliminator to anybody with a 07 to 13 bike.
There you go. There you go. Well, thank you. This is Joe's place here. If you guys need anything done, he does it. He does it well, and he does it quick. So, thank you, Joe, and we'll be back to see you again. Okay, let's see how she does. That's how it's supposed to sound. Oh man, I can tell already. Oh, this runs like a completely different bike. Oh man. Oh man. Well, there you go. The compensator eliminator was a good idea. Let's see how she does on the road here, but I can tell already. Oh man, there's no slop in the clutch anymore. I mean, there wasn't much before, but oh, nice. Oh, it sounds better. Well, there you have it. Dyna Joe did a good job for me. If anybody is in the Fresno area and you need work done on your bike, go see Dyna Joe. Man, he did a good job for us here. He does stunt riding and, you know, extreme wheelie riding and stuff, so he knows what he's doing, and buys and sells motorcycles too, and has a lot of parts and things. So, like I said, if you're in the Fresno area or nearby and you need to have some work done on your Harley, go see Dyna Joe. Oh, I can't believe this motorcycle. Oh, it's beautiful. Everything is just there. There was always just a slight little bit of hesitation in everything that I did with it. And I mean, it just, everything is just seems to be tighter and working so much better. It feels like I've got more torque. I guess that compensator was pretty worn out. There were grooves worn into the bottom of it, had a broken spring in it. One good thing about the compensator eliminator is I'm never going to have to replace it again. All right, let's see how she does on the freeway here. I just can't believe, look at that. I can't believe this thing. Oh, yes. I mean, just little, it's a little subtle change that just makes a lot of difference. Yeah, I can tell when I shift gears, and it's perfect. Oh, this bike is running like a dream now. It's unbelievable. We're cruising at 80 just fine. Well, that's all there is today. Thanks a lot for riding along with me. Got my bike fixed. Things running like a charm. One more time. Let's fire it up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so don't forget, you got to subscribe, like the videos, hit that little bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I upload a new video. Stay tuned. Got a lot more good things coming up. Leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you. And that's it. Have a good one. Have a good time always. And rock and roll. Take care of each other. And thank you very much. I appreciate you guys watching.